Hey everyone, JagTagger93 here with a short and sweet review of Slaughter Speedmapping by Zoltan, Schmidt, Katamori. This map took the author less than 90 minutes to complete, and truth be told, it will take most players a fraction of that time to blow right through this one. However, the 15 or so minutes that one will spend on this map promises to be full of action. The hardest part of the map is really the beginning. After dispatching a handful of pistol zombies in the starting room, the player opens their first door and is welcomed by three Hell Barons, and they stand shoulder to shoulder with each other as they march towards the player down a very narrow corridor. The easiest way to handle this part is to backpedal through the narrow doorway and force the enemies to come at you one at a time. However, you have to be very quick because if you're caught sleeping only for a second, that horde of imps will fill in the room and surround you. After that section, you're given a megasphere along with a rocket launcher and ammo, before confronting your next wave. Tons of Revenants and Pinkies. These two enemies make for some tricky shooting, and they're a very interesting combination. You obviously want to terminate them quickly with a rocket launcher, however, if you're not careful, the Pinkies may get too close, and that may cause you to jib yourself accidentally with your own rockets. After that, you have to negotiate with a Cyber Demon, followed by a small army of imps. At this point, the veteran player would have left a number of medkits and those berserker packs alone until they really needed them. Knowing that basic strategy of playing Doom, where you leave items alone unless you absolutely need them to get your maximum return out of them, is integral for playing slaughter maps. And here on Ultraviolence it was especially true. Now up until this point, the map's action has a really neat flow to it, albeit a bit linear. You advance, face a carefully matched group of monsters, you get some items, use said items and quirks in the environment to help dispatch the next group, and repeat. If the map kept going in this fashion, perhaps with some branching paths later on, then it would be an excellent WOD altogether. However, after that Cyber Demon and the imps that immediately follow it, the methodical pace of the map goes completely out the window as the player is now in the middle of a free-for-all. The area of this free-for-all is very wide open, with plenty of room to maneuver and tons of items to keep you in the fight. The megaspheres are easy to reach. The only challenge is knowing when to sprint to them so as to gain the most benefit from them, but being careful not to run foolishly into danger. There's also tons of rocket and power cell pickups strewn about, so go ahead, circle strafe and shoot, shoot, shoot until everything stops moving. Or not. One could simply just sprint to the exit immediately. During my playthrough of this map, I was a bit upset to find out that the exit was just sitting there the whole time. Able to be easily accessed without any obstacles in the way. I really could have just ran for the exit from the corridor without bothering any of the monsters here. I really hated when maps do this, especially in a slaughter map when the idea is to kill, kill, kill. So for the exit to be accessible without killing most, or if not all, the monsters in the map really seems silly. It really should not be easy to sprint to the exit without bothering the monsters, because it's a slaughter map, so it just kind of leaves me with a feeling of why bother. Admittedly, the architecture, textures, and everything in general is just really bland. Granted, in a slaughter map, one's attention will rarely be towards the scenery. However, some extra attention to detail would be greatly appreciated, always is. Heck, even a secret or two would be fun bonus, but nope, there's no secrets in this map. So yeah, after completing it, there's really no reason to play it again. Well, except with Brutal Doom, of course. If you can ever get a slaughter map to run smoothly with Brutal Doom, then do it, and enjoy the carnage. Fortunately, this map isn't too taxing, has a lot of enemies but not too many, so runs pretty well with Brutal Doom, at least in my experience. Overall, this is a fun and very short map, which is pretty good praise for a WOD that was admittedly slapped together in under an hour and a half. I've played WODs that supposedly took months to complete that weren't nearly this enjoyable, or playable for that matter. I recommend it for those who've never tried a slaughter map before, and veterans of slaughter maps may get some challenge out of this if they play it on Ultraviolence. And that's really all I can say about it, so yeah. Thank you everyone for watching. This is JagTagger93, signing out.